San Diego's craft beer community is fighting back sexism and harassment in the industry after fallout from the Me Too movement.
The San Diego Brewers Guild is now offering trainings, a hotline, as well as a code of conduct, and they want everyone involved. News 8's Abby Alford shows us how the craft beer capital is stepping up.
2 months ago, the Me Too movement erupted in the brewery industry across the country. Now, those women's voices are being heard, and here in San Diego, the Brewers Guild is taking action. What started out as a reckoning, women reporting misogyny, racism, sexism, sexual harassment, and assault by men in breweries across the world, including in San Diego, has turned into an important message of empowerment.
So I like to call this phase the awakening, right? So we're moving beyond the reckoning. We're talking about what we can do.
Virginia Morrison is the president of the San Diego Brewers Guild that is doing something, starting with offering California's required sexual harassment training to members, partnering with labor law firm Jackson Lewis for free consultation to Guild members, and upstandard training to create allies to prevent sexual harassment.
We're looking into some options for making reports that are really more employee and even guest focused.
The Me Too movement in the brewing industry started in May when East Coast brewer Brianne Allen asked on Instagram, "What sexist comments have you experienced?" Allen received thousands of messages and shared their stories about bad behavior towards women in breweries.
As horrifying as the stories were, I think it was a really powerful moment for women in the hospitality industry, in the craft beer industry.
Fallout includes Modern Times San Diego-based founder Jacob McKean stepped down as CEO, and others across America have resigned, and others pledged to do better.
Removing one person from the community, if that's even possible, doesn't solve the problem, right? We have to work together to figure out how to educate each other, how to be compassionate, how to inform each other, and how to be better in the future.
The San Diego Brewers Guild also formed a diversity, inclusion, and equity task force that's working on 10 do's and don'ts code of conduct and asking for feedback from everyone, including fans.
Because we want this to be a community-wide effort. Really, that's the only way we're going to make change.
These small changes are making a big impact for women in the brewing industry.
Knowing that you have that support when you didn't know you had it before is very empowering to make the type of changes that need to be made.
The National Brewers Association is also addressing this. They've done 2 of its 3-part webinar series addressing diversity and inclusion.